live. Welcome back. Oops, I have to hit that button first. No, now we're live. Alright, welcome back to Spellbound Kingdoms. Terran sounds like he's underwater, but he's trying to fix his microphone, so he's on backup mic.
Yeah, I'm currently mixing the epoxy for that at this very moment, which is why I'm underwater. Blub, blub.
Yeah. Blub. Tells you where Bren's gone. He went to the aquatic section.
I was learning how to cast new magic.
He went to the tidal wave section.
Alright. We will drop Bren onto the map, as if we're assuming he will be coming in. Add him to the combat, and rolling some initiative.
Sorry, Magic Coma.
Okay, so it's the start of a new round. Popping that out. So, quick catch up where we are. You're assaulting the city. Brand, you caught fire, and then things went a bit bad.
Yeah.
Bord's personal nemesis has shown up again.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're currently in a fight, fighting vines in the street with a couple of legionaries. And he's slowly been pulling back from where he was, because apparently he doesn't want to take you all on at once.
I wanted to take him on at once, just,
Alright.
The people have been...
Your hands are up.
Okie dokie. So Legionary 3 is still in the zone directly next to me, isn't it?
Yes, he
is.
Looking
at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. In which case, you can't combine a trick and a normal, can you? You have to do one or the other.
Yeah, one and the other.
Okay, cool. In which case, it's going to have to be a positional trick this turn.
Yeah.
It is a weakness of free sword. I do not have any things that let me move myself as part of a maneuver.
We should also say for the viewers at home that everyone leveled up.
Yes, we've hit level 5.
So you're now level 5. Which means Brent is now a battlecraft, which is what he's been off learning. And Arn has picked up Black Power de Musketeer.
And Johannes now knows how to really eviscerate free sword.
Yes. You're a master of free sword. Is that the only master on there? Oh no, you got one.
No, there's also driving cut and whirlwind.
Yeah. Okay. And getting up to eviscerate will take a bit of time.
You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. But look at the damage for it. 3 damage and a strength point and a quickness point each attack, and it's a 2-attack string. So
Yep. Not a good day for them. At one point, quite a lot of people are built up like, D6, so you got a 6, drop a strength point, you lose quite a lot of die.
Yep.
Alright, so back to you. So you've moved, and that's about all you can do?
Yes, this turn.
Alright, so the Legionnaire. Legionary 3 could go up to Guard Strike. There's not much offensive firepower in these guys, that's the problem.
I mean, they're meant to...
Yeah, they're here to keep vines alive while he does the damage. Alright, so yes, Guard Strike. D4 on the attack.
Oh god, he's exploded. I've only got a D4 myself, so this should get interesting.
It's only 4, so...
Okay, so I have to explode? I don't.
You don't. So the guard comes in with a 1 point of damage.
God, it's nice to actually be taking 1 damage attacks once. My armor is holding for now.
Yeah.
You're not getting beaten over the head.
Right.
Great, that's a good point. Did I have time to repair my armor?
No, this is the same fight.
Okay.
Since,
I got it all shot off by Michael Tell over there.
I also like that apparently, despite me thinking I've turned off the name thing, you've come in as Cocky Brand.
Hey, it's back!
You turned it off, I turned it on. That's just the way it goes.
I like the naming thing.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Alright. Don't know if I can turn it back on without resetting everything.
No, I just manually named that. You go and you double click your dude, you go to token, and you just pop in, something. Oh, my disposition is thoughtful. Nice.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Oh, it's up to me.
It is your turn.
I am going to. There are what, 4 guys on the map?
Yeah.
Hostile guys, and I don't know if there's anyone around me at all, and I am completely without allies in my vicinity. I throw down some wards.
Mine is yes. Also the fact that I just want to say this. One of them is one of my nemesis. Is my nemesis. I want to deal with him myself. When you are crafting a legend, you must ensure that you keep your when you're crafting a legend, you have to make sure that you keep your players alive for that.
What? Not kill you?
Well, not kill him.
Oh, okay.
You know, give him a scar. I was going to cut an EB in his cheek.
Johannes, I'm keeping the typo in.
What?
I was going to fix magic, but then
All right, so that's your
Now
turn.
it's fitting.
Boisterous Chord.
All right. Cord is going to trick over one more over. As Cord is working on surrounding and going to see if he can. Cord is working on the fact he's going to try and cut off thing and come around the backside here. So up onto the roof and off onto the next 2 turns. That's my round, Gray.
Okay. Legionary 1 is going to stay in his battle site, so it's on to Arm.
Yep, well, he's going to jump off the rooftop, do a death from above. Probably going to land right on his face.
Okay. Sorry, I've just turned it back on, having found the setting.
Yeah.
So, death from above on Legionary 3. He's only got a D6 for his defense. Is that a move and attack?
Yeah, it's jumping off the roof and trying to stab this guy, so I'm just seeing if he rolls above a 1 to decide whether I want to move it, which you can do after you know the results.
He rolls a 7.
Okay, mood, so 2 damage.
Legionary 3. Takes his first wound as a fire touch. Okay. So he gets a sticking up. Right. Right, your hands. Oh no, it's Vimes. Sorry, Vimes.
Yeah, Vimes is... Sadly, Vimes is owed a turn.
Okay, at this point, he'll say, time to even the odds a little, don't you think? And the door behind you, I'm in the wrong mode to ping.
Over here, okay.
Yep, that will explode outwards.
Oh, okay.
And a man will step out with a pointy hat and fists covered in, like, debris. And he'll kind of, like, slam them together, like, a Hulk style.
Oh, it's a stone wizard.
You literally went muscle wizard.
Yes. You should see some of the ones I rejected for this guy.
I approve.
What do you have any of them? I want to see them.
I will post them into the art thing, don't worry.
Yes.
And then
it's muscle wizard time.
Yeah. Not for you, chat. Not for you. On the roof, a figure will step forward.
Not be... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, a figure will step forward, on the roof carrying a bow.
Oh, hello.
So,
I
need you to balance this up for
Brend.
Yeah, Brent being in, and I thought I'd run a bit of an ambush.
Fairly fair.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me.
A proper ambush would is good.
And it's not like we were being sneaky about invading their city.
No.
I think Subtlety died a death after, 3 failed assault waves by what's-his-face on the southern wall?
All right. So he did a quick shot.
So they basically kicked their way out of the pub.
Yeah.
This is the pub.
Muscle Wizard broke down the door, and then she was on the roof.
He is going to do.
Sorry, Brinkius, the Muscle Wizard. I apologize. I didn't properly herald this time.
I hope, Gray, that you save those extra images for later on from future Muscle Wizards, because there's an entire college of Swall.
Is it a college or is it a sort of a priestly monk order when it comes to Muscle Wizards?
It's a college.
Okay.
It would be
into existence.
It would be a gymnasium, which is an old German word for college.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, that works. But yeah, definitely a college. I would have to consult the list to see exactly what it could be other than college, but college makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a hearts roll to see if they are the arch rivals of my own college. You know, as is good and just.
Yep.
Are we really doing a sort of magic college fraternity?
Oh, beautiful! These are beautiful.
I mean, I have to say,
never heard of them.
These are truly wonderful, Gray.
Yeah, they just couldn't get the rock on the fist, so.
Even if there's no rock on the fist, just the pure energy here. It's beautiful.
I love.
Oh man, I'm getting big Solomon Kane vibes from the guy in the hat. Not the other guy in the hat though, the one without the lightning.
I was going to say, narrow that down.
So, yep.
The guy without gloves. There we go.
He's just going to do
they both have gloves.
Load and reload action. So he's trying to stuff another ball. But yeah, it was quite a close choice between Extreme Muscle Wizard, but I wanted somebody with bigger fists. So.
This is you can bring forth these Muscle Wizards later on to harass us.
For chat. There we go. That's a rejected Muscle Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
AI art has its limitations, but it is great for character portraits quick.
Yep.
It will only get better is the main thing, though.
Yeah.
You say that, but it might even be true.
So, Johannes, you've got a couple of friends behind you.
I've had an angry Muscle Wizard suddenly bust out of this zone, haven't I?
Yes.
Or bust into the zone, sorry, more accurately. So we're going to have to respond in kind to that.
I'm not a Muscle Wizard.
All right. From experience of the Magic Assassin from a couple of sessions ago, they do like their moves and rebalances. So, in a rare moment of textbook, Johannes is going to slip into Ranieri's stance and attempt to strike the wizard as he's getting out the door. So, step around the door frame and going for his ribs. So it's going to be Ranieri's attack.
Yeah.
And by the way, if anyone actually speaks Italian, I am very well aware I'm going to be mispronouncing that. Sorry. I don't speak Italian.
I don't even speak English, so it's fine.
Touche. All right, yeah, attack. Nice.
Nice 7. He has got a D6 on the defense, so he's going to have to explode to beat this.
Explode it.
Yeah.
Yeah, his choices are explode or explode.
Oh, that's not an explosion.
That's a crit.
That is a crit. So is that double damage when it's on attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be 2 damage off this.
Okay.
And my terrain effect / move / rebalance defense is now up. It's between the ribs. It's a good step.
He comes in and just shanks him.
Yeah.
Not a psychopath. I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
One is a job, and the other is mental sickness.
I've lost the attack thing. Oh. Right.
Now I
now it's his return fire. Now he's
on
popped
the
in.
phone trying to talk to his mom.
Yeah. Being an ambush, he's come in with his gather stone already up and running.
Valid.
I'm trying to decide.
Gather stone for the uninitiated.
So
He's going to turn you into a rock.
This is Battlecraft, which is very
similar.
similar.
It's Battlecraft.
Yeah, no, it's very similar. So he's got Stone Pincer Slash or Stone Pincer Grab. And if he grabs you, he can then hurl you.
Ooh, okay.
Rarely
So
can
he's
be
probably
grabbed
going to go
on.
for the grab, because that will knock you down.
But I'll get back up again.
Well, no, if he can grab you, he can hold you in place and stop you from doing anything. And then next turn, he can go for a hurl, which is a D20 attack.
Oh,
No good. He's fought Irishmen before.
It's at 2 damage plus hurl grabs the target 1 area.
I feel like I'd still get the defense against the move, but yeah, that's a lot of potential. Yeah.
20 attacks are mean.
No, it's not. Get out you.
All right, this is a D8 on the attack.
It's not a 20 damage attack.
No,
Hopefully.
it's a 20 roll attack.
Yeah.
For 2 damage.
Yeah,
And
he
one
justifies the
GTFO.
grab though. He's coming with those big fists to give you a lovely bear hug. And he's got you, and you just
do
feel
I-
cold stone spreading as he locks onto you.
I
Hey,
might
old boy,
save the
you're coming
mood
with
for
me.
the imminent.
Don't remember that if you use too much mood, you are going to be in danger.
Exactly.
All right.
And to be honest with you, if he's going to give me sass, I'm just going to sort of just give him sass back. I'm just going to try to go, you know what, I've had better hands from mates in pubs. You're going to have to do better than this.
Look, let's not talk what you do in your spare time.
And from the roof, a woman's voice called us like, don't get too handsy, dear.
Oh. Boo.
Because, yes, these two are a couple.
Boo.
Right, Brent. She's come in with an aim and breathe. So she's going to go for a cold shot to the head with a D6.
Brady's like,
Oh, that
I
doesn't
hear
work out
guys,
for me.
arrow.
Oh.
Great, this isn't the same archer who shot all my armor off before, is it?
Oh, yes, of course it is.
Oh, well, in that case.
She's got a bit of a bone to pick to you. All right.
That's fine. I'm going to switch over my combat style to, I was going to go Elemental Maelstrom, but I've
Can't
done
do
that one
It's
already
not
with
your
you.
turn.
Oh, it's not my turn. I'm just
No,
taking
You're being attacked.
aim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Misunderstood.
So she shot you
If
with a
you're,
2. She may actually mood that to make it into a 6.
Can you mood? You can mood attacks.
I think you mood everything, can't you?
I think so, but
Yep, you can
Yeah,
do
you can mood attack.
to just say
Yes.
the top result on that die.
yep.
I just haven't done it with an NPC before.
He's learning. My God, he's
Well,
learning.
I feel like I could take the training wheels off a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. We are
So you're going to mood me with that D6 attack?
Yep, so it's a 6 now.
Okay. My wards give me a +2 on my already a D6 defense, so I roll a 10. Mood.
Okay. The arrow comes streaking towards you, but your wards kind of shatter it before it gets any closer. Right, Legionary 6, seeing his chance. Actually, no, he hasn't got a chance. He's
It's
got
sticking in my
arm.
hat now.
Not the hat.
The
Oh,
same.
sorry, thinking of Wizard Hats. Watched the Amazing Maurice film with the lad today. I did like the Rincewind and Two Flower cameo at the end.
Mm.
They were
Wait,
just in,
there
they
was
were just in
actually
the streets. They didn't say a thing. It was just like a wizard
No,
in
they were
red
there.
robes,
Just there.
and a guy taking photographs. It's like, oh yeah, I know who they are. Right, Legionary 3 is in a bit of a trouble place here. He's going to have to go for, because he's on Guard's strike, he's either going to have to switch to shield tactics or do a shield run. He's going to actually just stay in strike. So it's only a D4 attack on.
He's out of position. He only has a D4 of defense. But still manages to dodge.
Yeah, still manages to dodge. Right, Brent, there's an archer. Tone?
To hide behind a building, but that sounds boring and lame. Instead, I'm going to transform into a werewolf, the opposite of boring and lame.
Correct.
I switch to Were Magic combat style transformation.
Okay.
Could go Inconsistent Moon, which would be more defense and let me move a zone, but I'm just going to move a zone next time.
All right, we know what this means. 1 second. Token.
Shenanigans are about to occur.
Yes, but I got to switch Brent's token.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. You've got to, yeah. Fair.
What's it called? Because it's not called Brent Wolf, which it should be called.
No, it's called Wolf Brand.
Oh.
Maybe it's called All Werewolf after the Robo Rosewater card that inspired this character.
So wait, you telling
It's
me
just
that the
it's just got
Amazing
the number
Warriors
on it.
has? You're talking about the Amazing Warriors has a cartoon? Had a cartoon?
Yes, it's not great.
Okay.
There we
Because
go.
I do love the book itself. It's one of my
Yeah, the
favorite
problem
ones.
is because it's a kid's cartoon, they have to strip out most of what makes the book good because they can't make it too dark.
Yeah.
Is a perennial
Can't make
problem.
Can't make it past the censors.
Yeah, I think it would have been much better as like a young adults thing.
Say,
But-
I mean, make it around the level of Nim back in the day, because it basically is a Terry Pratchett variant of Nim.
No, it's much
Mhm.
more kids friendly than that.
Hmm.
All right, so extra cocky brand is ready, and a Wolfie. Cord.
That was it for me.
Yeah, I guess.
I
just
can't
wanted
do
to
anything
change your
but turn
character.
into a wolf.
Look, the whole thing of having 2 tokens is I can switch between them. So god damn it, I'm going to switch between them.
Yes.
All right, so I can either trick onto the ceiling so I can surround Vimes next time to make sure he doesn't run away, or do I go up and I want to fist fight the you know what? Brendan Force 4 having a thing, Johannes and Bricky's having a brouhaha. I'm gonna jump up on. I am going. Brendan's basically now stalking across has climbed up and stalking across the roofs up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sound of castanets across the rooftops.
All right, Legionary 1 is continuing to be boring. Back to on.
I was going to use his inertia to rush over here and kind of stick a sword between the wizard's legs to try to trip him up.
I wondered where
gave
that
everyone
sentence
a-
was going to go there.
You gave everyone a nemesis besides Arn, and I'm kind of confused.
Like a nemesis,
Well,
a named character. Yeah, I didn't want to push it too far in their favour.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking 3 named characters against plus backup might have been too much because you've already taken a few hits, right? D6 on the defense.
Okay. So yeah, he's force rebalance.
Yep. Okay.
No damage, but he has to drop the assassin.
Yeah. That'll be in his turn, though, won't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So you'll still be grabbed, but in his turn he'll be forced to rebalance. Right. Vimes is reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's got to dodge and load again because he's because his pistol's a double reload pistol. So he reloads. He finishes ramming in the old powder.
The extra large shot.
Yeah. Right. So we're back to the rather entangled Johans.
Rather entangled indeed. Okay. Let's see.
It's
so
a
you can
strength.
use a balance move, or you can use any trick you can reasonably think of. You can do.
Yeah, including
Greg,
a
I
strength.
apologize. I appear to have deleted myself.
Okay.
I mean, I've mastered invisibility.
Yeah, right. I don't have access to any balance moves where I'm currently standing, unfortunately. As far as I can tell, at any rate.
No, you can rebalance at any time. So.
Oh, right. Going back to one of my slashes.
Or you can do including a strength on strength trick.
I'm strength 7, but then again, I am going against giant rock hand.
Do you want to do the thing where you're basically grabbing each other's fists and then you headbutt each other?
Nah, what I'm gonna do, because I don't think I can win a strength check against a giant fist, I will rebalance. I'm essentially gonna try and feint out the grab. So I'm gonna sort of make it look like I'm twisting one way, and at the last moment, Johannes is basically gonna try and drop down, squeeze himself free.
Yeah.
That was never gonna end well, that sentence, but we'll just have to let it ride. Basically, I'm boosting my defense and attack die until forced to rebalance. We're just going to see if I can make my defense as best as possible when he actually comes in for the attack.
Okay. All right. Talking of coming in for the attack. He's got to rebalance. What's he got? So you're pretty lucky. He's got nothing on the attack for this.
A lot of the main problem with wizards, they have to build their
yeah.
build their strength.
He's going
So
to
if
rebalance to
you
gather stone to keep his fists in play.
Yep. And the way status effects work in this game, they're only for one round unless specifically mentioned. So he has to drop Johannes in order to rebalance.
Yes.
Ah, okay. That is good to know. Thank you.
Right. Alicia the Arrow has got to rebalance from a headshot. So she's going to rebalance to shoot and dive. Actually, no, just archer's shot, I think. Which is a D6 attack. Against Arn again. Brand, sorry.
I like that first word better. All right, being a wolf turning into a wolf does make it harder to dodge. I only get an 8 defense.
That's only a point of damage though.
Yeah, I could soak that. Right through my wait. I'm not wearing a hat anymore.
You are. Look.
Right.
Yes, I
No,
am.
she shoots the hat that's on the ground as well. She double tapped your hat.
Oh no, not the hat.
Hat murdered.
Yep. Legionary 3 is going to come up behind Johan, sorry, and try and stab him.
That's just rude.
Just got a 3.
Right, well, I now have a boosted defense die, so E10. Nice.
Yep, you're fine. And back to Wolfie Man.
Which is a move and climb.
Ah.
What was the move and climb? I couldn't hear
Yeah,
it.
you're kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, it's this headset. It's not very good at what it's supposed to do. But I'm using the move Spring, which is move and climb. Still only a D4 defense. I would expect that to be better. But
Yeah.
so it goes. I'd like to move up on this building here that's surrounded in red, but I'm guessing that means it's out of bounds.
No, that's just
those are
breaking
different
zones.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then what I really want to do is put myself on the reverse slope of one of the roofs here, so that it's much harder to hit me with another arrow. I'm guessing that would probably be a trick.
Yeah. So you can't
I
move
can roll
on
a
trick.
D4 for that. What's the doom?
Doom is 5 at the moment.
I reduce that by 1 so that I can actually succeed at this if I roll a 4, and I don't.
You can't move hand trick. Your action.
Oh, I can't move and trick.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind.
If you have an ability that has move as part of it, then you can do that. But unfortunately,
This is an ability that has move as part of it. Spring is move and climb.
Yes, but that's your action. Trick is a separate action.
Yeah, I don't have a move and trick.
Yeah.
All right. Good enough.
Right, Cord.
Cord will finally hop down behind Vimes. Hello there. I never thought there'd be a day that you would move away from me, good sir.
Okay. Legionary 1 is in shield other mode. We're not going to do an escort.
I mean, if he wishes to swat me.
Okay, he's going to go for a distracting blow, which is only a D4,
right.
but it allows Vines to have a D4 bonus. Oh, come on,
right.
mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I also have my reputation bonus, don't I? Give me 1 second. I gotta type this in. Yeah.
Pretty sure if you roll more than 1 dice, you're going to beat that.
Yes. Unfortunately for him, wait. Riposte rolled a 1. Anyway, well, my reputation has denied him my thing, so it's like, aha, nope, not for you, good sir. You, sir, are not who I'm here to see. Because
Arms
I've
up.
been in riposte this entire time.
Well, he's just going to spin his sword around a bit and say, "You dare to challenge the mage killer?" And he gets moved back.
All right. This guy's on a D6 defense. So he fails.
My move doesn't do any damage. So
Okay, that's
I
fine.
was just rolling versus Doom.
Sorry. Right, Vimes. That's an interesting choice here. He's
Does he
reloaded
want
at
to?
least.
Does he want to shoot me? Is a question here.
Hmm.
I mean, his target did just jump down behind him. It was like, "Hi, hello there."
He's probably going to go for a blade feint and a pistol whip.
hmm Thank God, Riposte gave me a D10 for defense.
Yeah, he's only attacking on a d6.
Yeah, let's see. If we go. What? Still? I think. Wait, did I fuck up the draw? How to write? Did I fuck up the writing for that one? Oh yeah, no. What? I fucked that up. I put a 1d1 d10 instead of d10. No wonder no wonder my that came that was
All right, roll your
Chaos
d10
brains.
separately.
okay.
Wouldn't
Well, okay.
1d10 roll and get a 1d10 anyway?
No, it's strings, so it's 1d1.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what? Yeah.
Nope, I still win.
Well, let me go for.
Boo.
Let me see. Let me double check my. Let me go double check how much mood I have for this. You know what? I'll take a mood on that
Yeah.
to not take a buckshot blast in my face. Also, if I a riposte is the D10 attack for every of 3 teams to have one menu who misses you. So I need to I need to swat what's his face from the previous turn. Actually, I need to get an actual stance. Sorry, I was in my lean back lean.
Right, Johannes, you're up.
Okay, so I'm no longer grabbed thanks
Nope.
to the rebounds, which is just as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and set up the eviscerate in due course. So we're going to go up to... Just checking who's in my zone, actually. The legionary who attacked me is currently in... Was he the one who was in a defensive stance?
No.
Or,
All
don't worry, your dice are working.
He's in guard
Yeah,
strike.
no, the legionary takes 3 damage. Vimes does not get hit.
Yeah,
because
that
of
guy's
the
in
way
guard
Riposte-
strike, so he's on a d6 defense.
Okay, so in which case, fine. I will keep up the pressure on Brinkius then. I'll hit him with an unbouncing feint, which is a forced rebalance if it lands.
Okay.
Going
Brinkius,
to get D8 thanks to the dice boost.
he's only on a d6 defense.
Well, there you go. Bleh.
6.
Ping.
All right.
Just asking in advance, does a D12 upgrade to a D14 or a 16 or a 20?
20.
20.
Okay, 12 goes straight to 20. Thank you. Carry on.
All right. He's going to go for a Stone Pincer Slash here. No messing around.
Oh, boo, he's learning.
D10.
All right, D8 defense.
He's going to mood that.
I'm going to say the stone razor definitely goes right across Johann's mohawk. It's a close shave.
He's
he-
mooding it.
Oh. Oh, is he now?
Yeah.
Now, do I pop a mood in defense?
Wouldn't
how
do you
much
any
mood
good
do you have
because
to throw around?
he's got a d10 to your d8.
You're right.
Remember-
So he'd instantly win that.
Yeah.
How much damage then?
2 points.
Okay, so armor's broken. I've taken 1 body damage.
All right. Up here, unleash the arrow.
You're right. I'd forgotten that. Yeah, if you both spend mood, the dice thing still applies.
All right. She is going to try a double shot at Brend. So that's 2 attacks, 1 on a d6, 1 on a d4.
So what we're learning here is really that the Werewolf of Ventus is not a movie that's going to take off at this rate. American
I don't know
Werewolf.
what you're talking about. Mood.
Oi! Point of damage.
No, I moved that.
I think, he said mood.
All right.
He's a
Legionary
moody one,
number
is our
3.
werewolf.
Where did this 1 come from?
He's going to go for shield tactics.
Ooh.
So he's on a d8, but he's up 1 defense dice size until he rebalances. So he's going to be relatively hard to hit. Now Bren's going to eviscerate someone. Stealing your hands.
No, takes me a turn to get in range.
True, yeah, you can move, can't you?
Yeah, I have to spend another turn to get into melee range.
That's
I can't
not
move
this,
and attack.
this bit here. It isn't a separate zone, by the way. It's just part of. This
No,
zone.
but it still takes me a move to get across.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I can I can just spring again to get across.
Yep.
I'm up in your face.
All right, Cord. You actually get to hit something.
I do. Cord is going to go from riposte, which riposte is great to run around with because it is literally going. It's literally the highest of defenses I can get my hand on. Also having reputation. Oh wait, on was I on attack or defense? Defense. Oh yeah, I should have had a. Oh, sorry, I need to make sure to roll one more D thing for the attack because there's attack and defense die. So, would that have hit? Can you roll divine defense on the thing? Because I still have that.
You're attacking the legionary.
Oh, okay.
Are you attacking the legionary or Vimes?
I'm attacking Vimes. I'm going to go up to Lord's Faint.
He's on a D6 plus a D4.
Yeah, so mine is a D6 and D4.
What's the key to roll two sets separately?
What's that? So basically, if you took bracket,
I'll just do make your hotkeys. It's quicker.
Yeah, probably to be honest.
Oof. Come on, Vines.
2 and a 1.
So you hit.
All right, wait a second.
And Mike crit because 1.
No, so that you pick the higher one.
Yep, here we go.
Oh, he's only got 1 attack. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Basically, I have 2 die because of reputation thing. So
he's got a bonus die for the legionary.
Yeah, give me 1 second. For some reason, I have a thing here in my way. I can't really see. That will rebalance Vimes. 1 damage rebalance.
All right. It's fine. Now it's legionary number 1. Who's going to reattempt his distracting blow?
Against me?
Yep.
Okay.
It's only a D4. You should be fine.
Back to myself. Let me look at what I was at for that. That leaves me at a. Why is the thing just large enough that it covers up my?
Yes, it is annoying.
For reason.
There we go. I have a D8. Okay. There we go.
You're
Good,
fine.
good.
On.
I am fine. Aaron, your turn. Added.
How did you?
Okay. Aim at his back and say, "Don't you dare ignore me!" And just whiff completely.
He is on a D6 defense. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can spend a mood, so just swing back, hit him, 1 body damage, 1 mood damage.
Okay. There we go. Okay, and then Vibes. Has to be balance. He could go for a quick shot.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is guns reloaded?
This is Vibes shooting you.
Yes. Ah, damn.
Yeah, not a bad shot.
Let's see what happens. He might actually just hit me. 1D. 4. Yep, no, he got me.
Yeah.
How much?
2 points.
That's on my armor.
Right,
As I go, as I take one across, I take one in the arm.
Yeah. Right, Spentis, you're up.
All right. Okie dokie. Got one more bit of setup. So we're going to try and catch this annoying legionary off guard. Johannes is basically going to pivot out. Sorry, I'll try it again. Johannes is going to pivot around on the spot and go for a free sword strike to try and catch him in the hand as he's been trying to stab me in the back.
Okay.
So D12 going in, and it will be 2 damage if it lands.
He's got a D10 defense, actually.
I've got him for 2.
Yep, 2.
Unless he moods it. I don't know if an NPC can
No,
mood.
he can't mood.
No, yes.
Ooh,
2 damage.
not looking
to
good.
Legionary 3, I think that is?
Yep.
No, it's Legionary 1. Sorry, I think my names are over.
Okay, he's actually a bit better off.
Hang on, sorry. I'm actually trying to work out which Legionary it is. The names are... No, that is Legionary 3. Apologies.
Yep.
There's a 1 floating next to his number, so it's kind of hard to tell which he is at first glance.
Yeah, he's
But I
3.
think that guy is Legionary 3.
Yes, he is.
2 damage to Legionary.
All right. Right. It's his Brink, who is same versus thing. He's going to try and smash you again. Nice solid 7.
All right, so what's... Just before we go any further, what's his attack die currently?
D10.
Okay, this I will pop a mood for, because I'm currently rolling at D12 because of the boost, so I'm just going to mood this one away.
Okay, that's fine. So what's initially got?
Ballet of rolling and smashing, like 2 sledgehammers going after a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured the tavern door already got blown off thanks to Brinkius's entrance, and so now whenever we're swinging and missing each other, the tavern is just getting smashed to ribbons, you know.
Yeah.
Not to mention
Yeah,
there's a
they're
werewolf on the roof.
Awoo.
Ah, woo.
All right, she's going to go for a trick shot. So, as Brink kind of leaps and lands on the tiles, she's going to shoot at the tiles on his fleet. And the aim is to try and break those tiles and cause them to fall and make him slide off the roof.
This, of course, makes Bren very angry.
All right, so this is a plus. If she hits, it's a D4 plus an environmental trick. So it's D4, so it's 1 damage plus environmental if she hits. So, but it's only on D4.
Well,
4.
all right. I'm rolling an 8 for defense. So let me roll an 8 for defense. If I can. There we go. Thanks, Wards. You're the best.
Yep.
Burn up that 3. Get rid of it. There we are. And then no trick because it missed.
Yep. No. So she
I don't mind rolling quickness anyways.
All right.
The arrow has pinned one of the roof tiles to the roof.
Yes. She's actually
My
improved.
God, she's an amateur architect.
Legionary 2's dead. Why is he still there?
I give her the Spock eyebrow.
Right, from Shield Tactics. He's going to move to Bodyguard.
That's for Legionary. That's for Legionary 1.
Legionary 3.
3. Okay. Oh, he's protecting the.
Yeah, he's going to swing a little bit to protect Brinkus. And he's actually going to move to attack Arn, because I feel like Arn's had a bit too easy. He only rolls a 3 though.
Yeah, Arn's fine.
All right. Friend.
With an enemy archer, time to get on the old claw, the old bite, claw. Starting with bite because they're separate moves.
Yes.
It's a D10 attack for 3 damage. It's a D12 attack for 3 damage.
One more time.
I'll take that.
She has got a D4 on the defense, so she's probably not going to help her.
May I recommend a 1?
She's mooding. Just to avoid
That's
the crit.
a good plan. I think you still get crit, though, don't you?
Not sure.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
And after this, I need to grab a drink. Over half on your die, and the defender rolls a 1. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so mood wouldn't do help her then.
Mood probably wouldn't help, but you can use it to block one of the multiple points of damage. Oh, it's only 1 point of extra damage, so 4, not 6.
She takes 4
Still,
points.
though,
Takes 4 points of damage. Ow.
does she have any armor left? Asking because my next move can be either shred or claw, depending on whether armor exists.
She's looking quite bad. She's not supposed to be in close combat.
No, definitely not.
Also, you shot her off a roof earlier.
Yeah,
Yes,
that probably
with
hurt her a
lightning.
little bit.
Yeah. Right, Cord.
Okay, Cord. Signature. So I'm just going to move up to signature strike as I attempt to write the B, a backwards E and a frontwards B on his chest. On Vimes' chest.
Yeah.
So that is
4.
So give me a second. Unfortunately,
You managed to block.
Yeah, managed to block that one. Unfortunately, one off both of them.
Yeah.
I'm working. Don't worry, I'm working towards something.
Yeah, I guess he's looking for something. All right, Legion me 1. What's he going to do to you?
Nothing.
He's going to go for a body blow.
Is he trying to hit me with his shield bashing?
It's kind of like a shield blast. It'll just do 3 points of damage. It hits.
It's a. That sounds like what you call it.
Well, there's another one that's knocked down, which will force you to rebalance.
Do you really want to rebalance me?
No. Right, D4.
Okay. Okay. Give me a sec.
I rolled a 4 and a D6. That's what I'm trying to say.
Come on, 4s. 1 4. Good.
Yep.
Go to D6. D6.
Yep, you're fine.
Nope. Oh well. Wait, he rolled a.
Oh no, he had a D6, so he wins.
Yeah.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
he slams
nice.
his shield into your face.
We'll
take that mask from you, bandit.
Ooh. No, that's 2 damage actually on me. Dang.
Right, Arn.
Okay, invoking an inspiration. It's going for spectacular strike, aiming for this guy's stony fist.
Oh no. He's only got a D6 in defense.
He actually got shielded by another, so he has a bonus on that.
Oh, that's true.
Not matter.
Yeah. He gets an extra. Gets a bonus D6. No, neither of those help. How much do you do to him?
So he takes 1 damage. Everybody who saw that gains a mood because I just cut off part of his fist, and now I'm going to attempt a trick.
Nice.
So this is also against his defense.
All right. Ooh, he explodes on that one. And that one.
I don't think your trick's
And that
going
one.
through, to be honest.
And that one.
Yeah,
I really don't think your trick's getting through, sadly.
Okay. Yeah. So I cut off part of his fist, so everybody still gains a mood. But I tried to slap it into his face, and he just brought up his other fist and pulverized it into dust.
You slapped to his face. He puts his other fist, grabs it, and just crushes it.
Yeah. Double Hellboy.
That being said, you have given me a fantastic opening, which is really going to be handy coming up because of what's coming up next.
All right, Vimes, what can you do?
Considering your guys are just trying to, you guys went from he's helping Vimes to beating me in the face.
Yeah, he's going to go for a slash because unfortunately he's unloaded, and Black Powder and Crimson Blade isn't great when you're unloaded.
Well, I'm on a D. Look, I'm on a D4.
He's on a D4 as well.
Signature swipe is
5.
not when your dice are on fire, Gray.
Yep. Slash is only 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 though.
Yep. It's like rams the knife against. All talk, no show. Your hands.
Right. As Arn's very cleverly brought the Stone Wizard's fist up, Johannes is going to twirl his blade and basically just ram his longsword straight into the wizard's gut. Because it's time to eviscerate.
All right.
And because my dice boost is still in play, I'm going to be rolling 2d20s on this attack.
Nice.
This is worth all the nonsensical prep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say that it's appalling that I managed to somehow fail to... Oh no, is that a defense against both attacks? It's 4, just the first one.
Just the first one.
Okay, check the second one as well. It's fair. With a 3, you might beat
should be a
him.
D6. Yeah, he's firing against the second one.
Okay, so he still takes 3 damage and a point of strengthness and a point of quickness from the one that does get through.
Oof.
Now, that does force me to rebounds, which means I do lose my attack and defense die boost for now.
Yeah. He is looking ropey at this point. What's he going to do against that?
Speaking about all talk and no action, huh?
Yeah. He's just going to come around and bring the sword, the fist into your face with a D10.
Yeah, valid. I'm back down to a D8 defense from Eviscerate, so...
That's the 8.
Yeah, I can tie and explode and then I might have a chance, but we'll see. No. 2 damage or 1?
2 damage as he slams it into your face.
Yep, that's a tooth. That's a lost tooth.
The finger comes up as he does it.
You guys.
Right. His wife is in trouble. Don't know
His
why I
wife's getting
decided.
werewolf,
Don't decide why I decided they were married, but yeah.
Hey, why
It
not?
works.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if they have true love against each other, that means they're a great battle couple.
Yeah. She's going to shoot and dive. So D4, and she point blank jams an arrow at you, rolls a 1, and then just kind of dives off the building onto the ground below. Legionary 3 is going to go to repel. Actually, no, that's a Masters. He can't do that. He's going to go for the body blow on Arn, which is a knockdown and forces you to rebalance if it hits.
Oh, does body blow force rebalance?
Knockdown does, body blow doesn't. Arn dodges the blast, the blow anyway. Right, friend. Your target's running away.
I spit out the arrow chunks and laugh at her for running.
What you actually doing on your turn?
I'm considering. I definitely should have gone for that. Oh well. That would have been an awesome technique, but now you're out of range, probably.
Yes, that's what I thought. Try and get some range on her.
No, I mean using lunacy to make her shoot at her, but suddenly revealed to be husband.
Oh?
You know, just hit him right in the inspirations. Boy, I wish this had a move and attack technique.
Yeah.
Be really useful.
I know that pain.
They're
Really,
quite rare because they're
really
supposed to be, I
useful.
think.
Yeah.
That's why her dive. She's got a few move and attack because she's a ranged character.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got to have
Yeah,
some way of
ranged
escaping
character.
when the close combat guy gets her.
Really rude running away like that. I mean, seriously.
I know,
All right,
yeah.
I am going to... I mean, that one would be thematically correct, but Gather Stone. Switching over to Battlecraft style again.
Mm-hmm.
Does no damage, but next turn I can... No, you stop moving now.
Oh, remember, you have to do a trick to switch combat spells, so you can't do that right away.
Oh, right, trick. Right. What's my trick roll? 4.
All right. Cord, you're up.
Cord. Well, seeing how I really can't start up thing, Cord is going to shift stance and rebalance over into Mighty Swing. Get +1 to the thing and go into 2d6 thing. Also, does Does rebalancing? It says when you says you force rebalance, you lose something. Does that does rebalancing just lose your bonuses, or is that only when someone hits your rebalance?
It depends. When you rebalance, you lose quite a. It'll say like you've got 1 strength bonus dice until forced to rebalance.
Oh yeah, this is like forced to rebalance. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have to rebalance, then you lose that.
Well, and that's not really rebalance.
One of your moves says makes you rebalance, has the R mark, or if an enemy uses a move that has rebalance on it, that's forced.
Mhm. Okay.
On the other hand, if you just have to use one of your rebalance moves, like when you switch styles, like I'm doing right now, that's not forced.
Okay then. Well then I'm well then I have well I'm currently going. Cord has shifted stances from his holding his great sword out one handed with his arm behind his back. Now has shifted to more of a batter stance. As I am going back into great weapon style.
Right. So that's a trick.
Mhm.
Legendary 1 is. I'm gonna go for another body blow.
Of course.
Only a 3 this time.
I mean, okay.
You beat.
Cord
Yeah,
is able
you
to
block
fend
it.
that off.
Yeah. Right. On.
Well, he's just going to spin and pose, flourishing his blade in front of his face and say, I, Arn Shedvel, shall be your doom. No attack or damage.
All rubbing off on you, I see.
Yeah. Right. Vibes.
Or more the fact we're doing this as the thing's supposed to be.
Vibes is now kind of like swings at you quick and fast. He's going for artery stabs.
All right.
Which is double attack, D8 and a D4. 2 on each.
So this is for. Okay, I'm gonna move past this one.
Yeah.
And well, see if I can get this on the explosion.
Well, yeah, you win. It's because you got a bigger dice eye on the 2.
So the biggest, but I won on the 4 though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True.
All right, no, he got me on the second one.
True. 1 point.
So how much does the second one do?
1 point of damage.
1 point. Yikes! I'm on a knife's edge now.
All right. Johannes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on 2 health as well.
They're battered as well.
I should bloody well hope so. Right.
I don't know which way this is going to go. So.
Yeah, I could set up for that long rebalance again. But I don't think I'll last long enough if I do.
Just in general.
Yeah. Well, I'm down to 2 health. I can mood away a couple of attacks, but I'm out of armor and I have 2 health, so I need to sort this quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to slip over to a normal warrior strike for now, just to get some chips in.
Yep.
Back down to a D6 because I was forced to rebalance. Oh,
yep.
Okay, that's exploded.
He's on a D6 defense.
So that's now a 7.
He rolls a 1.
Neat. For 2 damage then.
And he goes down.
Hey!
That's 1.
I'm going to say I'm just going to take a sliver of rock off and save that for later as a good memento, because that was a good fight.
It kind of crumbles as he hits the ground.
Damn it, magical rock. Self-destruct.
Well, no, it's still real. It's real rock. It's just he's encased his fists in like the debris. You can still take somebody. His normal hands are showing now. His wife has probably just heard him hit the ground, but not seen anything. She's on shoot and dive. She's going to go for shoot on the run. She's only a D4. 2. And then she's going to move. So 2 against Brand.
Yep, let me throw that. Defense, I am on trick, which gives me a D6 for defense.
Yep, you are fine.
I'll take that.
Legionary
Magic is just that awesome.
Yeah, Legionary number 3 is going to continue. He's going to go for the body blow on Arn. So D6, going for 3 damage. Ooh, 5's not bad.
For how much damage?
It'll be 3 plus the crit.
Okay. Arm will just use a mood to avoid that.
Yep. Brand, you're up.
Now I use Summon Stone.
Oh, you're
Gather
doing the
Stone,
same trick.
whatever it is.
Yeah, Gather Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fair enough. You don't want to be accused of just mocking, borrowing his style. It's understandable.
Well, I'd made this guy up like a couple of weeks ago, and then he's kind of like, "Oh, I'm just going to pick this up." Oh, now look at him copying him.
Boo.
Boo.
Who
Right.
earns?
There's
Fine.
only
It's fine.
no. You should grab somebody who has language of the stars next.
What makes you think he hasn't already?
All right, so Cord is going to go for an overhead strike.
Again,
Should I do it on
Vimes?
the Legionary one or Vimes? You know, I have a thing for Legionary for Vimes. I have a thing planned for Vimes if I can survive to it. So
Okay.
I'm going to be like, good sir, you are currently intruding in our dance. Whoops, I messed that up. Give me a second. That was supposed to be a D. Why did I hit the wrong button for that one?
Oh, well, that was nearly an 8.
Yeah, well, I meant for roll a D8, so I'm gonna have to re-roll that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, a D9 is an interesting dice.
Yeah, sorry. Oh yes, so 4 damage on Legionary 1.
That is enough to take Legionary 1 out.
So Legionary, like, good sir, does just bring this cord, just pulls up, brings his sword down one hit, and just crumbles him down into the dust. Excuse yourself from our dance here.
He looks at both sides of himself as they fall apart. It's not a good day.
I didn't bisect him. I just put my sword against his shoulder and pushed it down on the armor until he's on the ground.
God, if I was doing an over-top action film, that would be like a great scene where someone gets chopped in half and kind of look cross-eyed and just falls apart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
It's basically a Doom 2016 thing, isn't it? It's the old
the
So
raising
now,
it.
now all I have to do is not die on Vimes' turn.
Or the cube, if you want to go back another 20 years. In the opening sequences of the cube, someone gets hit by monowire and blinks for a few seconds, then falls into diced cubes.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I'm reminded of the Resident Evil laser grid.
This reminded me of Johnny Mnemonic, where you're dealing with the guy with the monowire thumb.
Right,
I'm
on.
gonna
You're
dog
up.
Where thumb was a thing.
Well, he managed to maneuver himself between shields. Now he's just going to raise his arm above it and swing his sword around to try to hit people. And, just spend a mood to get an 8 on that. So he does 3 damage, and everyone who can see him gains 1 mood.
Alright, Legionary 3 only had 3 hit points left, so he goes down.
Nice.
Group lossing. Everyone's taking those hits. Right, Vimes, on the other hand, is actually untouched. You've not hit Vimes yet.
Well, no, I haven't. Oh, I may have hit him on with a riposte earlier on, but
Yeah.
it depends.
He's going to go with an artery jabs again.
Why?
D8 and a D4. The D4 does nothing. The D8 explodes to a D10. A 9.
Give me a 6. Nope.
How about a 1?
All right.
Points of damage.
Past this.
Yeah. Point of damage is he kind
Oh.
of jabs into your leg.
Yeah, but that puts me on 0.
Right, down you
Is there a
go.
way to can I take a scar on this one to keep going?
If you want.
What does a scar do again?
I was about to look that up.
Where does scars at?
It does some other stuff, but it takes up one of your history slots.
I mean, it works. How many slots can you have for a history is a question.
Yeah, it's in the healing page 30.
Yeah. Think histories.
But it takes a day to take effect.
Yeah. More histories than your reason score.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have one. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Son of the Outlander is part of my class.
Yeah.
My
It still
reason
counts,
is
though.
6. Yeah, but does no, it doesn't count for class. For the Destiny thing. The
Oh,
I
is
think for
it a skill then, rather than history?
it's a part of a talent, part of the being a chosen one. For the Son of the Outlander is my chosen one thing. If you go take a look for chosen one, divine history, name an ability you choose, a cult god, you learn in history 6 of something related to the focus. It does not count towards your normal hit of the histories.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just
So
checking.
I have 5. So this one here would go in my 6. Will go
Yes,
in
it'd
my
be your
6th
last
slot.
slot.
Yes. So what should I call this one then? Because this would keep me. So what does the scar do? It keeps you going, right?
Okay, a scar lets you heal up to your full health and characteristics in 1 day.
Oh, in 1 day. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
It wouldn't help you
So
here.
I would still go down.
Yeah.
Wouldn't help you here.
Yeah, so don't take a
Okay,
scar for
fair
this. A scar, I think, is if you want you to get going because you've been taken out, but you still want to
But
chase after
you
the
could
bad guy.
you could spend a mood because we all just got a mood back.
Oh yeah, but my mood wouldn't break the
Nine.
he has a D8. I have a D4 on this.
No, you can spend a mood to not take a point of damage.
Oh, I can do that then. I'll do that then.
Yeah. All right.
Because I'm on my last break here, and I'm
Yeah, you can spend a mood to maximize the dice, or you can spend a mood to prevent a point of body or characteristic damage.
Yeah.
Right.
There. Thank you so much.
Johan's, you're up.
Uh huh. I thought you guys knew that.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Right. We haven't been playing this on and off, so a few slip.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
On the one hand, I totally get Cord wants his dramatic duel against Vimes. On the other hand, I could.
He's losing.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's a free action to just shout, hey, do you want help? To Cord. I'm assuming.
Just ask to play through.
Need a hand or?
And Corvo shout back, only if I go down. One does not. No, I got this. I'm good.
Looking at it, it's basically. I actually can't see the archer because she's gotten to several zones away.
I think I did like 1 damage to Vimes when I rebalanced him with Lord Strike.
Yeah, possibly.
I tell you what, then I am gonna at least trick move into the same zone, but I'm not going to directly interfere just yet because I can't actually see the archer because she's moved several zones away.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I'll trick it for now because it is tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time.
All right. The archer. See, she's going to have to move back to Archer's shot here. For D6 on Brend. She really hates Brend. Really hates Brend.
Defense in this move. Stand. I'll spend a mood to maximize that.
All right. All right, Brend.
I do appreciate flat
I
damage.
spent that last turn, so this turn, Crimson Bands.
Yeah, it does keep hit points lower rather than have like 108 hit points.
All right. So the rocks I've gathered melt themselves into bands of molten rock, and gonna fly out and try and hit the archer. That's an 8 mood.
All right, she's only got a D2 on the defense.
Mm-hmm. Can't run, and taking 1 damage per round.
Nope. And she's down.
Oh, well, I didn't expect that.
Nope, she only had a hit point left. She was weak.
That works out.
So you'd already hit her off the building earlier.
Yeah, this is true. How exactly I bit someone so hard they fell off of a building, I don't know, but that's the way it went down.
All right, cool.
All right, you can't go diagonal, right?
What?
You can't go diagonal with on these things, right?
No. Not unless there's an arrow linking them.
Yeah, you need an arrow.
I'm going to tie him up with keep at bay. So, and there's a one. I still have my 1d4 permutation.
All right.
So, was this?
D8 on the defense. He's going to
So
mood
it's 1
that.
damage, and he can't melee attack me next turn.
No, he's going to mood that.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it's
Sure.
Arn's turn. Yes, I'm sure I want to mood him so he can keep hitting you.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So he's gonna yell at Cord, "Hey, don't give up. You faced harder odds than this. You can get a mood."
Yay! Thank you.
All right, Vimes.
Thank you for my.
I can't move up to his best thing, which is a muzzle to the face.
You have to be loaded for that anyway.
Yes, he's unloaded.
I mean, you could just reload. You could do reload and dodge.
Yeah, no, he's probably best off just artery jabbing you again.
Please, you could not.
Your arteries are
Please
getting
stop
really.
stabbing me.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
You could stop stabbing me.
He wants you dead.
Apparently so.
So that's my dice. Holy shit! Can I get a mood on that? Well, how much damage does the artery stab do?
1.
All right, I'm gonna mood that down. As I'm getting shanked over and over again in my current stance.
All right, that's
That's still a crit, isn't it, Gray?
As everyone is standing around watching this tableau.
I mean, you specifically told Johannes not to interfere because you haven't got down yet.
Yes, I understand. So just stand there as we come around to my turn again because I want to go for devastation.
All right.
Which is a 1d12. So the 9.
Yes, you hit him.
And that is 5 damage and move 1 target away. So basically, he goes full baseball swing and conks Vimes in the chest, sending him flying into the next turn, into the wall of the pub.
And the building collapses around him, and silence because you've taken him out.
Cord will stab his sword to the ground. Well then. Took a bit longer, but I got my dramatic finish.
That's just going to be a slow clap from Johannes.
I mean, I didn't have to lightning bolt him, so there's that.
Core says spurting blood over all. Can I get a mood back for that, Gray? Just
no.
We're going to get some bandages
for defeating my nemesis again.
No, you don't get a mood for that.
Fair enough.
Could try that.
And don't forget to test body to see if you heal your damage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Body.
Nope.
Okay. Body. Where is? Oh, it's
test
body.
Strength. Sorry, test strength to heal your body damage.
Strength. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. 1 roll per injury you took this fight. Only this fight, mind you.
How many times I got stabbed?
1 wound. Okay, if you were at 5 body, and now you're at 2, you test 3 times. 1 for each lost point of body in this fight.
So what's the DC against?
Doom, I believe.
Doom, which is a 5.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to just say I'm going to reduce it to 4 for myself for this scene because of the island.
Yeah, I'll reduce it for Cord. He needs some heals.
Well, even then, I rolled a 2.
I just yell Mars really loud, and it's easier for you to do things. You test once per injury.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Once per body of damage you took in this fight.
Yep.
All right, that goes.
I regain 1, fail 2.
It's a really nice system, honestly.
Yay! All right, so I'm up to 4. Armor resets. The best thing about Devastating Blow is that if I get to it, there's no rebalance on it. It just sits there.
Hammering, and you just keep hammering until you have to move.
Mm-hmm. Well, until I run out of people to hit is the thing.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but nobody's.
You go away, and you go away, and you go away, and friend lightning bolt something.
All right. So that will count as an extra point in the Siege of Ventus for you. I've been taking down a core group of defenders.
Are we really only on 2 points? We broke down the gate first.
We're on.
And now
well,
you've
we're on
cleared that section. Ramza is
Oh, okay.
securing this
section,
bit.
so two.
Well, she's going to
You
attempt
know
to
what,
secure this bit.
Let's clear this part up over here.
Yes,
Oh, she's
Ramza.
through.
Yep, she's got one of hers.
So we go over here to. Is Ramza running into any named defenders?
Oh, she's rolling like that. I don't think she minds too much.
Yeah.
Discard. You might as well clean that one up as well. The second point there for Ramzo, if you're doing that, make it a 1 as well.
I was
a
saying
2.
it's better than make a tally.
She's just succeeded to secure the Harrow-Court.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So now we're on 3. She's on 2.
We're on 2. We're on 2. She's on 2.
Alsom's on 1 because it's Ansem.
Yeah.
I hate
No,
Ansem.
he's on 0. He still hasn't breached the gate.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. That
Alsom's having a terrible time. Ooh.
He is, isn't he? So, yeah, sorry. We should be. That should be 2. That should be 2 as well.
So I need to get rid of this.
Yeah.
This is 1.
Yeah.
Alsom finishes the breaches the gate and gets 1.
Okay, so leave Ansem as he is then.
Yeah.
So
we got 1 because we broke the gate first. Remember?
Yes.
Yes, but Gray is saying we're still on 2. So
no, you're on 3.
Oh, okay.
3. Okay. Yay. Cool. So she's on 2. We're on. James is at 1. Okay. There we go. We're still ahead. We're still ahead in bragging rights.
Yeah, and Ansem finally gets his first point for breaking down his gate.
Because in a game like this, bragging rights is your best incentive.
Oh no, absolutely. Like there's a lot of prestige to win it from the siege. So that is Taru.
Okay, back to you guys. A little bit more bloody than before.
Have we secured this district?
You
now,
have, yes.
as it
we
were?
could. So do we want to go? Do we want to try for the noble to loot the nobles first, or do we want to go straight for the court? Because what's his face has made it past his door.
I'd say go for the North District first, because then Ramza will go for the court. We'll still be ahead on points, and Ansem will look like a complete idiot.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't want to show up our boss too much.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas if we go for the North District, she can still go for the court, and it will still look politic.
In this city?
You cut out there, sorry, Brent.
Gray, were there any airships in this city?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, they must have left when the food crisis hit. Shame.
Yeah, I would.
Well, you might find a nobles ride around gyrocopter if you get lucky.
Swah.
Pleasure gyro.
Like a Da Vinci style thing.
Let's bring back Brend as well from his burning exile.
Yes.
You're not as toasty anymore. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so how are you going to secure the district then?
Give us a sort of lowdown. It's like this is a nobles area, you were saying, right?
Yes. So there'll be lots of private guard and mercenaries knocking around.
I mean, you could go for the most richest noble, burn his place down to the ground and go absolute medieval on him as an example, and then see if anyone else caves as a result. Go absolute hammer and tongue on the richest person, make it really loud, and see who... First of all, it looks cool, and secondly, the rest might cave quickly, is my thought.
Yeah.
Any counter suggestions?
I mean, we could just open the door over here for them, saying, "Take your bodies, leave your stuff," and let them escort them out.
Yeah, you could take a.
We're taking your estates.
Attack.
We're taking your estates, but we're allowing you to leave.
Charisma attack would have the advantage of just not having to worry about another fight. True. Because, man, we're a little bit chopped up.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would lose hostages and so forth, and they would probably squirrel away anything that they would probably squirrel away on their person anything that is overly vital, like information and all that kind of such. So brutality, they may burn it. Hostages, they may take it away with them. They're probably already burning their important documentation anyway. So when we go for the charisma shout, Johannes?
Well, Arn would rather do it since he can specifically exploit people's fears of the barbarian horde. So
go ahead, Arn. All you.
Yeah, he gets inspiration. inspiration bonus die on this. Which he needed, apparently, so.
Yeah. That beats the
That's
doom.
how it is.
So.
Yep, so he finds the most fearful person, tells them to leave and take all their friends with them.
As we open the gate and be like, "Hey, doors open.
Get on in.
Leave your estates and your money behind. Anything you can carry, go away with it."
Yep, they will start to flee. And because you have got access to the Winter's Gate, you can clear a nice path for them. There'll be people who'll be trying to get a hold of them. But, your own troops will... Let's have a quick check of the looters. Who? Alright, let's say it's probably not going to go well for them outside the city, but,
It's being stuck inside a burning building or being stuck outside a burning building.
So, yeah, we'll say you can get another point for securing that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Ramza is moving forward and securing the court.
She most definitely did.
Yep. And then
crushed the entire building with her head, with her brain.
Well, that second roll was something different.
Okay.
And then Alsum again fails to push any further forward.
Oh, right. Everybody gets 2 quality back on your armor if it was damaged. I have the repair spell.
I thought it was. I thought it reset all automatically.
I assume we're still in combat and haven't had time for repairs.
Yeah, I think we're still in one big.
So I should have had 2 more armor last fight. Oh well.
It worked out fairly okay for you. Okay, so Ansom's still on 1 point. So basically, looking at the map of Ventis,
you've pretty much secured it now.
Yeah, we've secured everything we can without marching past Ramza anyway. So I think that's pretty much our square, then, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, the city is taken.
Because that's all that's left, and I suspect somehow Ramza will take it next turn. So
yeah, even if Hanson does, he's still only got like a little quarter compared to you having seized being the first in the city, seizing noble gates and taking out like the leader of the defenders.
I mean, we can always just move down and say, and join up.
Yeah,
around with being the same location.
We are literally the guardians of the. No, that's not the Game of Thrones reference. What were they? I can't.
Okay, so it's the whole taking over bit now.
Pillaging begins.
Yep.
Well, time to reestablish and well, we have a lot of noble wealth to redistribute to the troops.
Yes, and I will say, if you want to gain a wealth level, because you have secured the noble district,
nice,
and we'll get your own picks of the looting.
Yeah.
Ding.
My main thing is also I'm looking for the coffee magnet man, Gray. What's his face?
Oh, it's him still. Yeah.
I forget his name, and I should have wrote it down somewhere. Civic Grind. I'm looking for his estate.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a reason roll with a downgrade.
Oh, grand. Reason a D4, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll explode.
All these big houses look the same, so unless you can lucky enough to see one that's got like a giant statue of a coffee cup outside.
Come on. Nah. Damn. Still fun.
You might be able to find it later, but during the general looting, it's kind of hard to tell. One burning looted building looks quite a lot like another.
If I can only have exploded to a D6, I could probably have got that and then gotten a.
All right.
I'm still trying to chase down the background plot here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The background plot is coming for you.
I know, that's what makes it scary.
All right.
Well, you're not running fast enough then, Discard.
All right, so in the aftermath, like calm will be brought to the city. The looting is relatively. Actually, I just check for that.
Relatively under control.
Yes, it is relatively under control. So it is the kind of looting rather than large-scale murder.
What? So if the Empire primarily has mushrooms, what do they trade it with the Wolf Islands? I'm curious.
Well, normally it was food.
Probably metal.
Food, materials, stuff like that. But as you've seen, the gates they're not doing any trade because they bottled their entire trading fleet up in the bay.
Yeah, that's a curious thing.
Yeah. So yeah, most people here will be kind of merchantmen, sailors, like people who live here, but they've all kind of been like there's almost like a gladness that you're here.
Mhm. It's almost as if we're somewhat liberators or
Yes.
something.
Because these people, and that will be what you hear from people. So that,
Now we get to be barbarian liberators.
Yeah.
Yay! Took us long enough.
Go off.
Yeah, they've been sealed within this city now for the last few months. They've had plenty of food, stuff like that, so it's not been a hardship, but there's been a bit of disease, and generally the troops have not let them out. And every time a ship has come in, the Navy has kind of brought it in and secured it in the harbour. And there's no getting past the twin fortresses once you're in there.
I do discern if someone gave a speech about a return to normalcy, I think they would be they would probably be able to set the tone of this place back to normal.
Well, it's back to normal as a bunch of mushroom traders, mate.
Are you going to suggest that to Ramza?
Yes.
Yeah, she thinks it's probably a good idea. And she'll
give a speech.
Yeah. So you'll gather in this kind of like, I'll just move from to the side a little bit, like this old Ventis here court. Like there's a little courtyard here. Outside the administration buildings, you've got like kind of several people, like mix of bureaucrats watching and stuff like that. And she will stand up and she'll give the speech. And it is let's see how well it goes. She got a good charisma score. Yeah, and people are listening. She talks about how they're not here to just kill the people, they're here to destroy the Empire. And those are different things. You can tell that this speech doesn't go down quite as well with the Barbarians. But she's kind of spread word amongst the leaders that this is for the subjects, the city, not for the troops. And, what she's saying to them may not be 100% the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
So as far as they're concerned, it's going to be like a new dawn. Everything's going to be great. We'll get the gates open. We'll get the food flowing again. Of course, you want this as a nice supply depot.
Because these people were fairly privileged, being in a place where they probably could get the actual food from the Wolf Isles.
Yes, this is probably the main way of getting food into the capital.
Mm-hmm.
And since the scouring or whatever we called it, food has been a massive problem, and that the whole idea is that trying to get food in here has been number one thing. Like most other goods have dropped off just the amount of food they've need to bring into the Empire, which has lessened as they've got the mushroom farming online.
I'm just thinking about the fact that this is kind of parallels the actual Roman Empire with the fact of how much grain they had to import from Africa.
Yeah. Yep. So towards the end of the speech, you will notice like a bureaucrat begin to walk forwards, and not in any threatening way. There doesn't seem to have any weapons or anything like that. The head's bowed,
Bureaucrat.
and they'll stop like before Ramza. She will kind of she's finished the speech and says, "Yes, what do you have to say to me?" And the bureaucrat will just kind of raise his head and says, "For the Empire," and then quickly, before you can even know anyone can react, knock back like a shot of something.
Oh no!
Yep.
Fucking mimes.
Nope. No. This
Mushroom sauce.
mushroom sauce.
This
Oh.
Yep. And everyone make me an agility, not agility, quickness check. What is Ramsa's quickness? This could be an interesting thing.
Well, we can't see her character sheet, so.
Yeah, no, I know. She doesn't have actually.
I'm going to lessen doom on Ramza. It
I'm
doesn't
going to
help.
mood
Good shout.
myself. I'm going to mood myself.
I don't think you can stack the honor thing, can you?
She's
So
going to
there's not
drop
much
a
point.
mood on that, but that's not much of a
No.
problem.
What's it?
All right, so yeah, this guy just explodes, and like the entire central courtyard just disappears into a cloud of mushroom smoke.
What did I say?
And then
And
you
you
just
would-
kind of hear, like your ears are ringing. You know, the dust begins to clear, and you realize that that wasn't the only explosion.
Oh.
Like all around the city, you can see clouds rising up, and like huge chunks of the city have been gutted. I mean, most of you guys are immortal or have managed to take shelter, but there's been heavy casualties amongst both the horde and the kind of the population.
The population. I mean, if you're immortal, having to having to get mushrooms out of your spores out of your lungs is going to take a lot. Is going to be very uncomfortable.
That's why I can turn into mist.
They can. I mean, forcing a scar on an immortal person is probably the most thing you could probably do to keep them uncomfortable.
Let's not give Gray too many ideas off pass.
So
If we'd have failed, certainly.
So yes, the city's in disarray. Ramsa will pull herself up. She's very much blackened, covered in soot and spores.
Careful about breathing this in. Cord will roll reason as he's seen this before. If we listen,
Add to that.
Cord will basically wrap his head. Will be wrapping his face, his mouth, and everything like that to make sure not to breathe in the spores.
I'm going to use my elemental maelstrom close spell of gust of wind, which is a 50-kilometer-per-hour gust of wind in a direction of my choice.
Into Ansel's face.
Okay, Souther. Yes, but let's push it.
No, I'm blowing it to the towers.
That's more reasonable.
out the state.
Out towards the castles.
Yes, the forts. Great shout.
Right?
That way I only have to ask one of them if they'd like to surrender or keep starving.
And
So
then the
yes.
entire and the entire bay just becomes a big forest of mushrooms.
That'll make looting the boats easier,
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Okay.
which saves me that trouble.
Well, I mean, when you got a horde of barbarians, it's not really a difficulty.
I'm the one with the water-breathing spell.
Sink the boats, loot the boats.
Yes.
Gee, that's what they miss in Pirates of the Caribbean.
They need to put the boats to work.
Well, the trouble with that is they're on the ocean, Gray. And, I mean, do you know how far up you'd have to swim with the loot?
True. Yes, that's heavy.
This is
Plus,
why
as pirates, most of the loot is the people
This is why them taking a walking across the ocean floor is the scary part.
and the boat.
Yeah.
And yeah, discard is correct.
Okay. So, panic, decimation, Ventis has been wrecked. You're not entirely sure how many of these guys went off, but it's enough to have smashed the dock districts. They've targeted areas. This was targeted to do as much damage to you and the city's facilities as possible.
This is a terrorist attack, essentially.
Yes, basically mass suicide bombing.
What's the doom at, Gray?
5.
Okay, have not been. Cora is not able to get any calm going on. He's shouting at the top of his very robust barbarian lungs, but being drowned out.
It's going to be like a day or so before any form of kind of normality is done. At that point, a council will be called. And you are called into this council as well.
I'm bringing my floating spell.
They've set up outside the city in a tent. No one's been inside the city. There's not much of the city left.
Well, yeah, the slowly spore-racked ruins of the city doesn't really have the same
Are
vibe,
the
does it?
Oh yeah, my trading company went up a point. I need to look at that.
The city is fully wrecked and covered in spore fallout.
Yeah. Not sure if that's like nuclear fallout yet. We'll see how that goes.
I mean,
Probably
depending-
worse.
Do you want very virulent mushrooms growing inside you?
Not really, no. Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
if you want to, Gray, you can pull out the cordyceps and have mushroom zombies coming at.
They're called spell stalks. in this.
Spell
they're
salt.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So,
We can say this place is a spell-side wasteland right now.
well, it'd take a little while to go. Let's see.
Mhm.
Sickness.
I can cure that. A little.
Where's disease? There are rules for disease.
Oh yes. Probably in the GM section. Nope.
Natural magic. It's got something.
Wealth and World.
There we go.
Page 60.
Page 5960. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's magical disease.
Yeah. All right. I was looking for more the rules. Okay, so it's a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you'd all like to make me a strength check.
Like against Doom.
Yeah, I think so.
Do I get a bonus for being able to turn into mist?
Oh no, against the virulence.
Oh, right. Yes,
Which
it's
you don't know.
Right.
I am
Okay.
pulling that
Seems
down to. I am moving past that because I don't think
Yeah, same.
Ooh.
Three is not going to be enough.
That's quick. That's not my strength though.
Then again, I can just flat out give bonuses to this by giving people scars. So
You know what? No, actually, I'm gonna having rolled that badly.
Well,
I'll
actually,
move that.
as it's a magical one, it should be checked with your magic dice.
oh yeah, if it's magic, I also get my magic because I'm a wizard.
all right. 1d6.
Okay.
No need
Having
to mood.
said- Yeah, I'm still
Nope,
moving.
Still needing to mood.
Take my mood, damn you.
No.
You will feel a
I'm at
lot of
mood
you feel a
zero
bit
right now.
down after the whole mushroom attack.
Weird. People don't feel great after getting Hiroshi mud.
Weird. Very weird.
We're living in the midst of Shikataki.
That is not okay.
Now I must save versus our hearts in order to avoid taking reason damage. Oh, I passed.
What's up, Gray?
Nothing.
All right.
Notes taking.
Okay. Yep. There we go.
Notes
Prime has been-
taken.
Okay. Wolves turn things into frogs. Bears turn things into puppies. Tigers turn things into kittens. What?
What?
That seems like it's off by one.
Wait, well, why frogs?
I don't know. You'd think it would be puppers, but no. Is Froggo. Feels weird, man.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
No, nor do I.
The Cursed Vaporware magic spell. It lets me transform people into things
Oh.
from quite far away.
Hmm.
It's a
Tactical
master
frog.
spell, so I can't cast it yet.
Yep.
Turn tactical frogging.
Okay. So, having dealt with that, we get back to the campaign in progress. And it's
The
basically
campaign in progress.
lots of people shouting at Vanza. Along the
Yeah,
lines
that's
of,
acceptable.
like, there is a great feeling here that
Wait a second.
what's going on isn't worth the risk.
Oh, my magic is 8 now.
Do you think if they could do this here, they wouldn't do this in our own homes?
The general feeling is that the Empire is becoming an isolationist. They're not looking to expand. They're going internal. They're cutting off all contact from the world, and you should just let them.
I think they're going crazy.
Where's the glory and success in stopping now? We're meant to be taking over the Empire. Stopping halfway 2 cities down the coast seems rather premature.
Yeah, this is Alsum stepping forward, but on the other hand, look at the losses we've taken and what we've gained. Bits of loot. We don't need to kill what's already dying. We just leave it. It will die on its own. Then we can come take the loot. The loot's not going anywhere.
Well, we don't even know what they're doing because this seems a part of a massive plan. This is unfortunately I was doing an investigation to this very thing. I didn't think it would blow up in my face so readily.
Rams has not been saying much in all of this. She's kind of just sat there.
A bit of shell shock.
Probably, yeah. Someone tried to kill her.
We also have absolutely no evidence that the Empire is not trying to plan something else. I mean, they have these tools they've been sending against us, the mime assassins. Now these apparent... I don't even know what you classify these as. Suicide
bureaucrats.
bombers.
Nope, I can't. Nope, I still can't. Charisma past the doom.
And we have
Those
already
board-
seen that they can infiltrate us quite happily. If we walk away now, all we are doing is
Great.
giving them license to just follow
Great,
us
did you-
home and keep infiltrating us.
Gray, did you actually roll crits on your previous people going and committing for the Emperor's suicide again?
No, this is plot.
That's what the die rolls were beforehand, right? They were going to go through with it, right?
Well, it was how effective it was going to be. And yes, I exploded up to a D12.
What is with this Empire? Every time when it comes down to breaking or going, they just freaking get a manic gleam in the eyes, shout for the Empire, and explode.
Well, actually, I rolled a D12. I didn't actually roll the D20.
Roll the D20.
Still a 12.
But discard. We want to live.
I know.
Yeah,
It couldn't go any better at that point. Yeah.
It's just. I'm just saying that every time it comes to with the dice itself, every time it comes down to the people fighting for the Empire, they are fanatic. They are ride or die.
Yeah.
So
I've just kind of built that in now. It's like the Empire.
Not even narrative wise, just.
Yeah, so that kind of ties into what I was trying to say, which is that they now have tools to infiltrate us and have proven they're very good at it. If we walk away now, having not stopped the source, they'll just keep doing it. Do you want these mushroom bombers going off in our homes?
There is a mad fanaticism that has been a consistent reoccurring element of any and all I have seen going through, and it is disturbing me to my core. I need to know why.
We need to know more. This is Ramsa speaking. It's like the first thing she's pretty much said in the meeting. It's like, it might be best to leave. It might be best to attack. But at the moment, we're just reacting. We're the attackers, but we're reacting. You four need to find more about this. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Well, I have some leads. I have been back when we were taking what was that place called? Breakwater again? Let me take a look at the map.
Khan.
Oh, when we were
Khan
taking
was the
Karn, I had their leader at under in my hands, and for some reason they were very reticent about the shrooms that they were growing there. Unfortunately, he himself also decided to then rather than spill to detonate himself. This is not the first time I've seen these mushroom clouds darken the skies.
Yes, right. That is your mission. Find out whatever you can. It's going to be.
I have a. We do have the. I have this. Are connected to this man from Big Shroom, Big Coffee.
Coffee. What kind of madness is this?
Imperial madness. I mean, let's face it, this is the same faction that's resorted to. And I'm just going to gesture to the several mushroom clouds over the city.
Okay. You start looking at this. It's going to take us a while to siege down these things. Either way, if we stay or go, we need this harbour open.
Aye.
So you've got however long it takes for us to break those two fortresses out there, and then we'll have to make a decision.
Very well.
All right, everyone, back to trying to put this mess back together. We've taken some heavy losses here. Lots of people are out there partying.
Also need to reorganize the army to see how much we have left and such.
Yeah, there has been some heavy casualties because they were mid-looting. You know, there was lots of people packed into dense areas.
Yeah. There was never going to be a good time for it to happen, but that was going to be one of the worst.
And hopefully people don't start getting up and start zombieing around. So
don't tempt the fates.
I am going to have a few firm words about. I'm going to have some firm words with Vimes about what he's defending here.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to avoid trying the whole Cordyceps thing, but it just kind of fits too well as well.
If it plays,
it happened.
I keep going back to, if you're going to steal from the best.
Yep.
And it's not like it's also the fact of like we're not even just stealing the same like premise of how it spreads. This is literally Shroom Explosion Fallout.
Yeah. So yeah, this it's kind of like one of those little break points in the campaign. I mean, I'm not sure where it will go after this. I mean, because honestly, everyone packing up and going home is a logical thing for them to do. But yeah. Mm-hmm. So this way, even if we choose that as like a endpoint, hopefully the next bit will at least give you an idea what the mystery is.
I mean, the main thing is we're dealing with is like if they're doing this, what is the main goal of what's going on in the main empire? Because it could have been the fact that we've essentially stumbled across a shroom death cult that's going to spore the entire planet.
Yeah,
we got to find out more about this because this is terrifying.
And if we don't stop it now, it's just going to get worse.
Yep, but it's whether you can convince an army, and even if the army leave, you guys don't have.
Also true.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like it is one of those things when you're writing a story. It's like this would be a natural place to end the story. Would be for everyone just to leave, the Empire to die. But obviously, not the most heroic story.
I was going to say, are GM NPCs as sensible? No.
It would also be the fact that they would let whatever machination is machinate in the background, and whatever the main plotters are plotting to fulfill their plots.
Yeah. Move those clocks.
Just at itself.
This is essentially the first question mark you want to stop.
Yeah.
But you get the bad endpoints in most video games.
But I say we've still got quite a bit, right, of discovering before you go on there. So
yep,
it's just like this is the point of the army where the horde, the general kind of barbarian on the street is losing their will to continue. So it's going to be quite hard to get the full horde to advance from here.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you do manage to get them moving forwards, you're going to take even more. You've taken losses. Get a lot more. We're just going to go home.
We would need an equal level of fanaticism to match the kind of fanaticism we've seen here.
So
only we had a guy who could recruit fanatics.
Yeah,
that's on the way down. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, it's 3:00.
Yeah, I say, do you want to push on for a little bit or call it?
I've got to be honest. I could probably do with some meds.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was checking. I know you've been a bit ill, so
we have a big investigative thing to do because we need to look into spores and shrooms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And this is essentially where all the background stuff Core's been gathering is ended up.
Yeah. All right. We'll call it there for the week, and you'll see everyone next time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much for watching.
Good game, everyone.